We also had some Senate confirmation hearings. Let's check out what happened yesterday with Bernie and ORFK.
Healthier than other countries in the world right now.
Will you guarantee do what every other major country does? It's a simple question, Bobby.
And by the way, Bernie, the problem of corruption is not just in the federal agencies; it's in Congress too. Almost all the members of this panel are accepting, including yourself, are accepting millions of dollars from the pharmaceutical industry.
And
protecting their interests.
Oh, I thought that would come. No. I ran for president like you. I got millions and millions of contributions. They did not come from the executives, not one nickel of PAC money from the pharmaceutical industry. They came from workers.
In 2020, you were the single largest
because I had
pharmaceutical
contributions from workers all over this country. Workers,
you were the
not a nickel from corporate
Bernie,
tax.
you were the single largest acceptor of pharmaceutical dollars.
No, from workers in
1.5 million.
Yeah, out of 200 million. All right, but
so this is where it comes down to, guys. Why do they not want RFK to be confirmed? Is it all the pharmaceutical dollars? 85, I'll let you go first.
Oh, I love that clip. You see how red Bernie was turning? That was funny as hell. Oh, man. RFK just knows so much, number one. I want to say it like this. The Democrats are lucky that he's just in charge of the pharmaceutical side because I think he has a lot more information that he could definitely target and expose these clowns for exactly who they are. That's exactly what you're watching. So that's why they don't want him. I mean, they know that he knows. And again, this goes deep all the way back into his family. This dude ain't just fighting because he's fighting for a reason. So I love how he just brought that out. That was powerful, man. And he he just laid it. I never seen that clip. You might have to play that again or send it to me or something. But that's classic. But he exposed him, man. So I love it, man.
Yeah.
Keep it going.
Gray, the Democrat on the line. Tell me your thoughts on RFK. Why does so many Democrats anti-RFK? Can you explain it?
I mean, I just made a video on TikTok. If you're watching, go on our TikTok if you want to see it. His own cousin, Caroline Kennedy, came out and said he was a predator, that he was on drugs, and that he got his family addicted to it. And
in college.
Huh?
He was in college when he did all this.
Okay, but he got his family addicted to stuff, and then he fixed his life, and then he basically uses his family's name and lies and says that about vaccines. And then basically he has his own children vaccinated while he's telling other people not to get vaccines. And not only that, all the other shenanigans, the worm in the brain, the unaliving of the bear, and then carrying the bear, and then eating the bear, all the crazy stuff that he's done. And then they just talked about all the podcasts and conspiracy theories, and they said, are you lying now or were you lying on the podcast? So sorry, Slim, the guy's a joke. He's a clown. He should be ashamed to have the kids named.
Isn't it funny? Can we get pre-Gray, pre-election? 85, remember how Gray was pre-election? Was he like this? Yo, the Dems are saucy now, honey. They are crashing out. Vulgar. What do you think of RFK? Is he going to make America healthy? You look like a guy that works out. You're healthy. I know you and your wife make healthy food. Come on. Is he going to get us there?
I believe he is. And I'm going to say the left, it's like gang culture. Like once you join a gang, you can't get out the gang. The only way out the gang, is to be unalive. So that's kind of how they are with RFK. He switched sides, so the left just look at him as a traitor. So everything that he goes through, they're going to treat him bad because they're like, you committed treason to the Democratic Party. That's just how they feel. It don't matter what it is. It could be right. It don't matter if it's right, if it's wrong. Everything's going to be wrong from here on out from the opposition, and it's going to be more. It's probably going to be on the same level as Trump because they dislike Trump, but he's a traitor now.
Well, if they were crashing out over RFK, I can only imagine what they're going to feel about Kash Patel. Let's watch some highlights from today because they definitely were crashing out on him. Honey, they don't want him at all. And we'll talk about that in a second. Let me play this clip. Kash Patel explains how he was a victim of the FBI.
I love
This may be one of the scenarios that most uniquely qualifies me to take command at the FBI. Having been the victim of government overreach and a weaponized system of justice and law enforcement, I know what it feels like to have the full weight of the United States government barreling down on you. And as the Biden Inspector General determined, those activities by the FBI and DOJ were wholly improper and not predicated upon law and facts. I will ensure, if confirmed, that no American is subjected to that kind of torment, to that kind of cost, financially and personally. And most importantly, I will make sure that no American is subjected to death threats like I was, and subjected to moving their residences like I was, because of government overreach, because of leaks of information about my personal status. If confirmed as FBI director, Mr. Chairman, you have my commitment that no one in this country will feel that pain.
Senator Durham.
Folks, I'm not funded by.
So, he also promised today that he's going to release the Epstein files. Vulgar, what's your thoughts? Can Kash Patel get it done? Do you think he's going to make a great FBI director?
He seemed like he got what it takes. Pretty direct person, but everybody kind of comes off like that in the beginning. I don't know how far down the corruption may go, or the culture of the FBI. I don't know if it's something that could be changed in 4 years. So I mean, he seems like he's going to get some things done. It's just a wait and see thing for me.
85. Tinfoil hat. Why don't they want
man.
Kash Patel to be confirmed?
Well, Cash gonna get confirmed. Number one, I always followed that dude. He's very, very intelligent. He's very woke to what's going on behind the scenes. I've seen him advocating for, when the election was stolen. He has a lot of information on that. He reminds me of a V. Ramaswamy almost, but on a different vibe. But he's intelligent, man, and if he's in charge of the FBI, it's a reason for it. So if you do your research on Kash Patel, go back to like his old clips 4 years ago and look at his words, you'll see that he's on a different level. Seriously.
Gray, why do the Dems not want Kash Patel?
I'm going to make this prediction right here. You're going to see from this administration the biggest corruption scandal since Watergate. I'm making that prediction right now. And
we just came out of it. We just came out of the biggest corruption.
They crashing out over here, y'all.
He said we're going to see him uncover it. That's what he said. That's what I heard.
So, like, y'all see Mark Zuckerberg just settled for the $25 million. That's basically was a payment to Trump. And so everybody's saying, Trump is saying, okay, everybody come together. Y'all give me this loyalty. Trump is like a mafia boss. He fired the inspector generals. He fired just random people. He's building his team up so they can do what they want to do. And you're saying they're about to take the money from the poor people. So everybody get rich, and then you go see reporters and law enforcement investigating them. That's my prediction. And Kash Patel is there to be loyal to Trump so that Trump isn't investigated by the FBI.
Ooh, that's, Gray, you've also gone from like low key to like now making predictions. So I actually like this Gray better because you're like more saucy with it. So I'm going to get off of the confirmation hearings and we can go to talk about JD Vance. He did a bunch of interviews. Let's watch this clip where he talks about lowering prices since you guys love to say it's not going to be done.